it up. We're starting it off, baby. It's the TSF podcast, the sexy fish, with the OG himself, Jael. I has many fish, the originator of this shit. We got Prince Bullius the Third.
He really did
A little bit tipsy off the twisted of the T. We got Flawless. Big face webcam, baby.
I opened
Easy
the third
clap.
cam.
Still from the third cam.
Yeah. This one is raspberry.
Oh,
Brothers in arm.
raspberry.
Are you still in your first can?
I think it's finished. I didn't want to. This is last sip.
I'm finishing my second one.
This one done?
Yummy,
Okay, I got still a
yummy,
little bit.
yummy.
I'm going steady. Slow and steady wins the race. That's besides the fact.
Truly.
Now, as you can tell, if you watch this video, you know we have a TSF video introduction. Now, sadly, we're missing a person because they're a mark. Left with no. They didn't leave a note. Nothing. They just left. So now, the originator is here to fill in.
Raspberry Gold's here.
Now, as I want to talk about the TSF video, how it came together, the origins of the sexy fish, the purpose of the sexy fish, content in the podcast going forth. Now, Jael, would you like to introduce us into a lovely segment we like to call What is the Sexy Fish?
Yeah, so not gonna lie, this shit started as a joke back in probably like 2014. Some kiddie ass year back then. I was a little mere little 13, 14-year-old, and I was like, you know, playing Smash with my homies. You know, Prince Bull here. I was like, yo, I'm thinking of making a group, cause you know, who doesn't like little silly funny groups? Get to represent. Actually, I don't want to say that word. Damn.
What you mean?
We in a gang out here. You know,
We
that's
rap.
what we are.
We rep TSF till we
Gang
die. It's gonna be on our
Gang
on the
affiliate.
tombstone.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
power drive.
Abe already had Colt to the Madman.
True.
We don't rep that no more. We got a new set. The only way you get out of TSF is in a box.
TSF, my boy.
In our body bag.
In a body bag.
So yeah, we just built it off of just, you know, loving the games we play and trying to represent the group, because we're just all homies here. That's all it
Amen.
is.
Amen. The best put together. Now,
Go.
the reason why I thought of such, I asked the lad for permission to use said name. And
Who
God
said
did.
name?
God did. He gave me the permission to use the group for said group. Because Smellingtons wasn't cutting it. Smellingtons was not cutting it. Being
Sounds
called the Smellingtons is very embarrassing. And it doesn't resonate with me and
I don't know how
myself.
much of an upgrade Sexy Fish is, but
It's better than
It's
Smellingtons.
not too crazy.
We smell like FTLs. Fat tubs are large. But that's besides the fact.
Yeah, these name outputs are kind of low tier. Not gonna lie. We're gonna.
I'd rather be called the Sexy Fish than the Smellingtons.
Yeah,
You know
low-key,
what,
though, even the comments if we could get a better name, guys. Or
No
workshop
one is creative. So we went back to
aren't.
basics.
We aren't
2013,
creative.
2014,
we just
2015.
play games.
We're
That's all
reverting.
we do. We're not creative at all.
We're gamers. What can I say? The only thing creative in our area is the Twisted Tea and the water that's about to be sipped.
Yeah, what's the last game you finished? Calling yourself a game?
Gamer. The last game I finished was truly The Amazing Spider-Man. That's a good game. Now,
That
obviously,
is a good
Jael has beat it. I was game sharing with Prince Bull. He hasn't beat it. He tried 100% the game and still has yet to beat the main story. Now, why is that?
You want to know the last game I 100% beat?
What?
Naruto Ninja Storm 1. And that was last year.
That was last year. He bought all three, the entire collection to do it on stream. He hasn't streamed up until a year ago. And now he's back on the grind.
It's just a lack of drive, but, you know, I'm back now.
He's back now.
Mhm.
Now, you going to finish Ninja Storm on stream?
I need more viewers if I'm going to do that.
Damn.
Maybe a sub goal.
Some goal? Ninja Storm? Alright. All right, Cutter. Actually, no,
What's up?
hold on. Remember, bring it up, baby. Bring it up. We're gonna cut this portion.
All right.
Actually, no.
Guys, how are we gonna improve from last podcast?
Not have
get
dating.
Consistency.
Consistency. Not have dating.
Okay, low key.
Well, step one.
think-
We need
we already
to
got
find-
one of those out of the way.
I was gonna say, step
My
one,
honest opinion.
show up on time.
My honest opinion. I feel like Dan is good because he's good at talking, but
Blood yaps.
if he's not committed to showing up to the podcast, then there's no point in having him.
True.
That's what I thought.
I don't know what the reason is right now, but
I could already
Be
say
whatever.
it's him going to sleep.
No.
We weren't doing
Oh, man.
anything. I just know.
And that shit went straight to voicemail.
I called him
I think he turned his phone off.
Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, his phone. I called Caitlyn. No answer. Nothing.
Maybe some crazy
I
shit
mean,
going down. How about
If
this?
Monty
if it-
isn't on his deathbed, I hear no
What if his
excuse.
mom's on his
If-
deathbed.
honestly,
Mm.
if he didn't feel like doing it, that's an understandable thing. He should have just said something.
I was
That's
gonna
all.
say if he, the moment I put him in the video, he started crying. I was like, man,
I think it was all jokes. Bro.
I hope so.
There's a chance he'll be probably in the next podcast.
Hopefully, bub. Till then, we have Jael, the OG, to fill in.
Yeah.
OG.
Honestly, I appreciate you being here, Joe.
Mwah.
Hey, no problem.
What a good guy.
What a good guy. But yeah, as of right now, I load the reasoning upon why I wanted to have a group. Everyone, we competing with the best, the very best. You go along
And
the
we started
lines.
from all the way at the bottom.
We start at
Oh,
the
that's right, we're
bottom.
Starting at the bottom.
These groups, they start with they already have.
We are low tier.
No God.
Like
We start from the bottom.
There are only 2 cameras on right now.
Hey, my face disappeared on the stream too, bro. I lost my face on the stream.
Don't
wait.
worry. No, it's
I-
there.
I-
No,
I
I left
was
that there.
on
Oh
Izzy's
God.
stream.
Oh God. On Izzy stream, I got you with the PNG. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah, no. Honestly, if you want the best POV of the podcast, you should definitely tune into Abe's stream.
Abe stream, don't worry, bro. It's gonna be uploading your shit too. Dog. All that. TSF, the Sexy Fish official YouTube channel, baby. That video took at least like 100 takes for me to do. Because one, stuttering. Two, the 2 fucks that are in the garage currently as we speak. I had to tell them to lower down the TV before I said recording of this podcast. Now, the reasoning upon why I thought we should have a group is because obviously we're starting from the bottom. We're gonna be up here. We got the highly successful streamer. Good portions. With the one and only Man's Like Madman, because no one could ever be like Madman. Principal on the grind. YouTube Shorts. Check him out. Cutter, he's here. He's trying to be like Slime. He's waiting for us. He's
Yeah,
waiting
he's
for
waiting
anyone on the
perfect
combo
opportunity.
to leech. But we respect it. Because he doesn't do
messed
it later on.
He messed up with Pro Smash player Goblin, but he's not missing the second
He ain't
chance.
missing the second hit. He ain't missing the second hit.
wind.
I ain't doing that. But I thought personally, I think we, as a group, are the funniest cats on Twitch.tv. Now, obviously, we're really short in height and in viewership, but soon to be,
It's unfortunate.
it'll be changed.
You know what they say? They said God gives his greatest challenges to the ones that he thinks that can handle it.
That is true
So being
because
short, being short is definitely
one, being short,
those
2,
challenges.
no hoes. More so that affects more so me. Every girl I talk to is Dunzo. The neighbors,
save
the
that for
neighbor.
later.
Yeah, we'll say that for later. Off topic.
Honestly,
Off
we should redirect back to being consistent with the podcast.
I think
itself.
now it's
Okay,
different
fair.
now because now we're doing more YouTube stuff.
that was our problem, was just the consistency of just doing it and having the people that want to do it.
I was gonna say the hardest part is having like enough people that really want to grind it out. I think you and Abe have like the grind and want to like.
He
put the
introduced me
effort
to
in
that.
for content shit. But having a
Mhm.
podcast, you have to have 4 or 5 people committed to wanting to do it.
That's
tough.
That's why I wanted to do every other Saturday rather than every single Saturday because I know we're not gonna be that consistent. So I was like, every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday
That's
sounds
2
good.
podcasts a month. That's fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah,
every
that's-
week,
That sounds fine.
I think we run out of stuff. But every
Yeah, yeah,
other
yeah.
Saturday is totally fine. And I think it's different now because he started doing the YouTube shorts randomly out of the blue, and then he
And
started
YouTube
popping
videos
off
in generals.
YouTube videos in general as well. And I was like, I never tried to like. I've uploaded before, like I've made a meme to where I got 2 million views off of it, and I got some sort of like subscribers from it somehow just off that one video. But I never capitalized because one, I never sat down and learned Premiere Pro or anything of editing. Two, consistency, whereas I would upload just random stuff with no cuts, no editing, no nothing, just uploading it how it is, trial and error. And then it's just hard to do YouTube stuff when you don't have anyone else that's doing it. Now I have the people to do it with, meaning us as in TSF, and then I got some homies in offline chat that be hooking a brother up, and we just be doing content together. I think that now is the best time to do it. I'm jobless, and I'm doing it a different route.
Yeah, it is the best time because, you know, I've always wanted to do content, but the issue was I just never had the drive for it. Most of the time, it's just like work would drain me, and like if I wanted to play games, I just wanted to play games without any extra shit, just be gaming. So right now, you know, it's been a good year for me. I've just been working on the grind for gaming, working out. Found the perfect formula for right now.
Truly impeccable. All right, Cutter, take it away.
Fuck, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I was in the middle of a TFT game.
No shot.
I mean, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, respect.
I'm enjoying myself, you know?
It's just
Gotta
a
be
chill
casual.
vibe right now.
Exactly.
It's a
Gotta
chill
be
vibe
casual.
right now.
Yes, sir.
Yo. Abe, this will affect you more than anybody.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll say it.
Yeah,
don't
no,
worry,
no. This affects you for sure, but like, out of everybody here, what's that one thing that you broke the bank for? I already know what mine is.
I already know what mine is as well.
Mine's is applying for a credit card just to buy a PS5.
That's
I think
right.
it's actually the
it's
most
crazy.
insane thing
That's
to do.
crazy.
It took me at least like 2 months to pay it off, with what working at
Did
Steak
you
and
finish
paying
Shake.
it off? Did you
Ten.
finish paying it off?
I finished paying it off like a month and a half ago, but it took a while because
Okay.
not only was I the debt,
How's
the
the credit
six,
score looking?
Nope.
it's good. I think it's about there. It's about there. It says average on Credit Karma, so I think
As
we're
long as
good.
you make the payments, it'll go up.
It says no. The monthly
They don't got a
payments they're
score?
fine. I do a little bit of extra. Oh, I have to give.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a score.
676.
Oh, that's bad.
That's not bad.
Well,
Surprisingly,
You just started, right?
I just started a credit card.
676.
That's how much it
That's
was
not
when I.
bad.
That's how much it was when I paid off the PS5.
I thought you
Yeah.
said 76. God,
You think I would sit here? This setup would be gone. Sleepy
Yeah,
Joe would be
honestly.
at my door. My room already looks like
gone.
solitary confinement. I would actually be
Yeah,
in
honestly,
chain
it would be
and
Joe.
shackles.
The
It would be
So-
Joe for 100%.
I'd
if
be
he was
in
at
chain and
76.
shackles by
Bro.
now.
Like, my break the bank, definitely. Like, I can say my car because I paid like $4,000 for this shit. But like,
Mhm.
that was a wise purchase. You know, I knew what I was doing. It had to be the $600 Viego chair that I bought.
I mean,
But let me tell
I mean,
you,
you got it like what, 2 years ago, and it's still good, right?
yeah.
Has it really
Dude,
been
there-
2 years ago?
Damn, you got that 2
Yeah.
years ago?
Yeah, I remember. I was in the other room when he got it. Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
even in this room when he
Dang.
got it.
It was a while. But
Probably a year and a half.
Let me tell
probably at
you,
most.
and this shit has no signs of going away. Best purchase of my fucking life.
He's trying to talk Jal into getting it because that boy got the big bucks. He got
I
the big
definitely-
bucks currently
It's a
right
secret
now.
I
lab share,
definitely-
right?
Yeah, not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, hit me up.
I was about to say he was the only one that was full on to the plan of buying the secret labs chair that was $600.
The
We were trying to
Viego
talk him out of
edition.
it.
Everybody was trying to
I
talk me out
thought
of it.
I thought it was the worst investment because it doesn't look comfortable at all. There's no
I'll
phone.
say it, good
There's no
friends were trying to
vibrator.
Talk me out of it, but I'm in this shit. I loved it.
And hey,
That's great for you,
It is
man.
what it is.
I'm gonna say it. Let me tell you, the paycheck did not recover for a hot minute.
I can imagine.
What's your break the bank, Izzy?
I actually have two that broke the bank. The first one being the PC and like every component. It was like together it was like 1,300 or something like that. and like it was pre-built. I listened to the Deer Bonkers and his hot mother,
Mhm.
explaining me, explaining to me all the ins and outs about it, and that it took me a while to recover from it, and then I got hit with the stimulus, which helped me out.
The stimmy?
Yeah, and then
Yo.
the second thing would be my car. The down payment was like $2,500.
I can't be the only one, guys. I miss the Stimmy.
I wish
do
I
too,
was
bro.
able to participate in said stimmy.
I remember buying
That shit
action
was
figures.
fire.
I bought action figures, and then the stimmy hit. I'm like, damn, I should have bought more.
So we really got double Stimmy too, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. Those are the two things that really broke the bank. And honestly, they're two good investments. Like, I still drive my car. My car's still in good condition. And I've had this PC for almost 3 years. So, honestly, they were good purchases overall.
That's my goat.
Child, what is your break the bank moment?
Yo, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I really have like a crazy break the bank moment
Oh,
because
Brent.
I don't spend a lot of my money. But
you say it
if
would
I
be the
had the
PC?
same something, I mean, back when I got my PC, that was definitely a break the bank. That shit made me.
I imagine that's a
broke,
lot
bruh.
of people's break the banks is a gaming PC or something like
Be-
that.
Mhm.
Nah, because like I didn't have a job, and the money that I got was like, I think I got like $3,000 from school just to like spend on my own, and I just spent like 1,000 of that, like all on my computer, and that's a pretty big portion of that.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, probably
got no
my
debt?
car.
in student
Nah, no
loans?
debt at all.
Okay.
Nothing like
That's
that.
My dad's still paying that shit off, bro. Sleepy Joe, you gotta help brother out, man.
I was gonna say,
Jeez.
student debt.
I
Student
thought
debt
he's supposed to.
fucks
I thought he was supposed. I
everybody.
thought he was supposed to cure that. That man's been a different as long as I lived. 22 years. Man's done. It's over.
Oh, he got elected when he was like 76. So, like,
Can't- He's making this law go out like his age, bro. Slow as shit. But yeah, I think more. Yeah, I think one. Another thing would possibly most likely be the PC. But the only problem is when I did get my PC, besides the PS5, the PC, it broke the bank in terms of it was before the pandemic, and Gio, the bonkers / hot Latina mother, he went ahead and I would think, because he has more knowledge of PCs, that he would give me a banger PC for the price. I had like, I think the PC was like only like $700, $700. But it was like dog water. Like, he didn't tell me what was bad about it. He was like, this is good. This is good. I got it a week before the pandemic hit. And then another
Saved your
thing.
life.
I think another dumb
Honestly,
thing
that
I
was
did.
still peak timing though.
That was good
It
timing.
was.
Only problem is when I did get the PC, because the income tax came around that time, a week before that, I sold my Pokemon Charizard GX card. In which, before the pandemic, at most, if it was graded, it was like 300. I sold it like 200 at max. I think about 200.
Charizard.
And that shit, as I've regretted, and Logan Paul's bitch ass skyrocketed the market in terms of price. It was always like the market where Pokemon cards have always been high, but when he started getting into it, all the normies started getting back into Pokemon, and it was done. But yeah.
How fitting Charizard being the most expensive.
Basic bitch. Alright, guys, well, as we know, Stream knows, but as the podcast doesn't, we have a Hall of the Living situation amongst us right now.
Can
In
I
the-
ask you an honest question about him?
Yes.
Do you actually not like him for like certain reasons?
So when he
Because
first
like
started,
it's a I understand it's like a meme, like, oh yeah, he took the garage when I was gonna
He's-
make content, or if I wake up to a shock up
if
in
he
the
hears,
morning.
he's in the other room. But right hand on the Bible, I will not lie upon this. When he first moved here, I was very generous. I was like, yeah, you can play Fortnite on my PC, all that stuff. But the stuff that comes out his mouth is, I thought I'm a brain dead being out of my mother's cooch. Brain dead from the get go. But he, Lord and behold, the lowest IQ I've ever seen in my entire life. 236 behind the creeper refrigerator. But
what makes him
man,
dumb?
the shit that blurts out his mouth, his beliefs. Now, me personally, I'm Christian, but the stuff that he says, stuff that he does, it's
Reprehensible.
like fake woke shit. Everything that ever,
I see.
like, he tried to interpret me listening to the music that I was listening to was
It's like typical Gen Z shit, right?
it was just some Gen Z TikTok shit. I'm like, yo, this man was into sneakers and such. And then the stuff that he would say, everything that comes out his mouth, everything that came out was more in depth. Like, I'm too dumb for that. But it was something that wasn't interesting, and like, he would try to throw his beliefs on me. I was like, I don't know about that, man. But now, 31st, your ass gonna get out. December, baby. He's in another room, he can hear me. But the amount of times I have woke up in the last couple of months have been traumatizing. Because I would wake up, I would wake up from work, not to an alarm of Persona 5, but instead a Fortnite shotgun at 100 on the TV stand. Boom! Every single morning. And just him yelling at 12-year-old kids doing edits, 1v2s, all that such.
That's crazy because I know the aim assist on Fortnite, and if you hear more than one shotgun pump, that means he's
That means
missing.
your ass. That, and it was, the TV would be so loud that the walls that were in the garage room, they live in the actual garage. I live in a room in the garage. It was to the point that because it's drywall, I guess the material of the drywall, anything like this, like, hear that knocking? That's how easy it is to make a sound. Now imagine Fortnite at 100% on the actual big screen TV, vibrating through such while adding on with his screaming. Soon is done. But as I was doing the TSF video, I literally had to make 100 takes due to the fact that, one, my water heater was making a popcorn sound with every drop of water dropping. My toilet was making sounds, as was the birds. The dogs from the neighbors was just barking in the middle. And then they would be arguing, or he would be playing Fortnite in the middle of my take. So every time I had to do it, I had a video edited and I had to remake it due to the fact that I would hear screaming in the background.
I imagine you just had like a perfect take, but then you hear.
That is literally what happened. Yo, there's a 9 damage! 9 damage!
Next time Abe records a video, you hear the water heater.
Now it's to the point I was like, bro, I don't ask nothing of you at all. I don't yell. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm loud too, but not to that extent. It's in constant spurs. I do it in like random spurs playing games, but he does it in a constant layer. I'm like, you know what? I'm asking you this as a human being. Shut the fuck up while I make my goddamn videos, man. I can hear you. But
Yeah.
soon enough, I
Can
want
I
to
ask you
talk.
another question?
Sure.
What do you like about him? Because I hear a lot of complaints. I just wonder if there's anything about him that like you're like, you know what? He's not that bad.
I think I more so feel bad for him.
Why? Because your sister's fucking constantly shitting on him.
Not just that, but the
While getting her back blown out.
That's what I tell my mom. My mom tries to tell me to get close to my sister's boyfriends. Not just him, but in general. I'm like, I only speak to people that I know that I have like common interest for. That is the reason why the only people I have talked to, or like I skipped the year of history class to talk to fucking Gio and Jael for an entire year. Literally, I only talk to the people that have a common interest with, and then I pick and choose my friends. There's a reason why I've had them since high school, and Zach as well. There's a reason why. I don't like new people, huh? Little bitch, you hear me? But yes, there's a reason why I have a select people that I hang out with. It's very hard for me to have friends. So me trying to talk to a person that is porking my sister, it's kind of hard. What common interest can we have? You're porking my sister. Video
And
games.
you do walk into them porking quite a bit.
Yes, when he first started coming up. Okay. Okay, you don't have to mimic that. Balls clapping and such. But yeah, I just feel bad for him. That's it.
There's-
The situation that he's in.
So there's nothing that like really just you're like, you know what? He's not that bad.
There's no redeeming qualities at all.
There's no redeeming
Yeah.
qualities. There's no redeeming
Well,
qualities.
on the bright side,
Soon enough.
December 31st,
Hit up with
Day
the
of the
Persona.
Dead.
Oh, I should
The
put that on
reckoning's a period.
I should put that on the calendar.
You should put that on the calendar.
The day of
Yo,
reckoning.
24-hour stream on the 31st.
We're supposed to do a cookout this month
That is true.
for the
We're supposed to do
reckoning,
a
the
cookout.
day of reckoning. Just in celebration of him
reckoning.
leaving. But now it's for my father's birthday. All right, but
When's your dad's birthday again?
the 19th. But his bitch at let me see. Oh yeah, 19th. Bam, 19th. We're doing it on the 21st. From what I know,
Okay.
21st
God bless, bro.
barbecue. That's gonna be not just the barbecue, but it's gonna be the first day that we do IRL content in, which I think will be pretty cool. I have
God
something
bless,
planned.
bro.
We don't know yet. I'm gonna have something planned. We're gonna do some more IRL content. Go into our next
IRL
segment. Shit, we could do that shit
Yo,
too,
chess
baby.
boxing?
Chess boxing. We could bring that back. Ludwig,
Honestly,
you might owe some
way,
debt.
the way I would do it is like I would try my best to survive the chess portion just so I could mess you guys up. in
I have the
boxing.
glass. I have actual a glass chess kit that we could use, and then we could buy the inflatable boxing gloves. Unless we do, I actually do have regular boxing gloves, but I'm committed to the
I think inflatable is a
content.
lot safer.
I think
I was gonna
I'm
say.
committed to the content, but I'm not committed to breaking my skull.
Would not be
Yeah.
fair for a couple people.
It would not. More so, everyone's fucked besides Izzy. More so, Cutter is added onto it. We're
I
Jover.
would say,
It's
Izzy's got practice. I got weight.
I do have
Concussion
that.
City.
Yeah, I'd rather not hurt you guys this much.
But
Now,
yeah.
It's gonna be the show match. Herrera versus what's his name? Fucking forgot his name.
Rosario.
Rosario.
Rosario. He's in the chat right now watching this shit. Going transport.
Alright.
But anyways. But other than that, I want to talk about the content that's going to be released on the channel. Now, obviously, we do a lot of tier lists. Not on... We've done a couple on stream that I've uploaded for YouTube. But usually, we're a tier list type of disco. We,
Let me
we
tell
some
you right
guys.
now.
We have some strong
Let me tell you.
opinions.
I was about to
We
say,
do not have similar opinions.
We do not.
don't.
Fucking at all.
I literally just did like 3 different Pokemon tier lists, and I just got
Bad.
flamed for my
All of them, by the
own,
way.
for my own
All bad.
opinion.
You put
I
Dit-
got flamed for.
But you
it.
put Ditto as
Kabuto-
F tier.
In S?
He put
Ditto
F
is
tier, bro.
fucking F tier.
How? He turns into every Pokemon that you have on the tier list.
It's literally his
It
ability,
doesn't.
bro.
You gotta understand. He turns into any Pokemon that you want. But like,
Does the
if you're going by
face matter?
if you're going by anime, he's gonna have the dot eyes and the
What's wrong with the dot
Smile.
eyes, man?
bro. The last thing I want to be like, oh yeah, turn into Mew, and it's the derpy ass Mew that comes out of nowhere.
Wait, he's gonna turn into Kabutops and be S tier?
Bro, we're
Get outta
talking
here.
about Gen 1. Gen 1 doesn't have fantastic fucking, designs.
S tier?
I was going based off designs, man.
What? Oh,
Bro,
man.
what's-
Wait, based off
it's-
designs and that's what you had? Nah. Get that shit out of here.
This is.
Get that shit out of here.
I told these motherfuckers to give me the fucking list. These motherfuckers didn't give me shit. They just sat there and judged me.
We do it for a video one day.
Maybe one day, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
if I had to make this clear, if you're not reading the description or anything, I'm intoxicated right now. So like,
That's right. You see the twisted T in the pic, my boy. You see that shit?
I've had a White Claw and 2 twisted teas. So like, I'm not 100% here right now.
I have to pee, but I'm recording this podcast.
I have to pee as well. I've been holding it since my Valorant game.
I also have to. But
We're gonna
That's a side
commit.
point.
We're gonna commit to the content, then urinate at the same
Yeah.
time. So who comes back first? But yeah,
Mhm.
Lorso tier lists are coming soon. For some reason,
I'm excited for tier lists because
I'm-
I have an idea for tier lists. I wanted to do something with my chat. Is if it grows, is like I would do my own tier list and I would compare it to the viewers' tier list to see
I think
how
that's pretty
similar
cool.
and different.
I'm gonna try and do something like that, but I want to do a fridge, either a fridge or a computer setup review. No one has submitted anything yet, but I'm waiting to review someone's fridge.
I
That's
asked
pretty
why you
pog.
want fridges of all things.
I want to see how people be eating, bro. You know, maybe they have one. Maybe they have an
Such a
entire
random-
fridge of beer, alcohol, such, or they just
What
have.
if you share a
noodles.
fridge with someone?
Share a fridge with someone, bro. I could share my fridge right now. Twisted tea, baby.
Your fridge can barely fit 3 cans of twisted.
I
Tea.
literally shit you not. I literally had to go ahead. Look, it's hanging
Bruh,
off
look.
the thing.
that shit's falling off. Why don't you make them stand up?
It doesn't.
It doesn't fit standing up.
It doesn't fit standing up.
No.
Oh wait.
Wow.
This
okay.
guy.
You never tried it?
No, I didn't. I put an entire Mentos coin. I literally see this
Yeah.
little bar.
Rip the IQ score
Bro,
up.
you
Rip the IQ score up.
No,
you
it's
are
staying
not
there,
real.
bro.
You are not
I literally had it on the bottom, so it lays flat like that. I didn't even think that. Wow, science.
This guy is not human, bro.
You know what's
This is-
crazy? I definitely told them that honestly the way that fridge is, like if you didn't want a fridge, you could buy something similar to that where like it just lights up. It's just a cube.
Yeah.
The only problem is when I light it up, it's literally radiation that stems from it. It's disgusting.
Okay, well you don't have it on all the time.
Yo, that's just bright.
Do you see what I mean? I literally lowered down my saturation for the camera settings, and it still just blinds everyone like raw from Smite. But yeah, IRL content. I want to do like stuff like when we go bowling, we do challenges IRL, all sorts of stuff
Yeah, I
like
have-
that. I think
I
that'd be
have a
pretty
lot
cool.
of
Go to
ideas.
Disney World.
I have a lot of ideas of what I would
Maybe the
wanna do.
beach.
Not only for my own channel, but for
Could have
other
been trying to go to the beach, but we're gamers, so it's sort of one of those things where if
Bro,
I'm
I'll
not
go to
gonna
the-
go
I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason I want to go to the beach is to wrestle you guys. That's about it.
in the sand,
What?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wrestle.
Wrestling at the beach.
That's what I used to do with my brothers. We would wrestle at the beach.
What
In the
the
water?
fuck? In the
I'll
water
toss
or in
you
the?
down in that sea salt.
In
Easy,
the
you gotta
water,
fuck
in
up
the
beach
sand,
vibe,
I mean-
brother.
Beach vibe, yeah.
But yeah,
Nah, but yeah, I have a lot of ideas of what I would want to do for content, IRL. You know, just sticking within gaming. I have a bunch of ideas. I would need to find time to implement them.
yeah.
you
Soon
know what I mean?
enough.
And availability. You know what I mean? Because we're not always here on Saturday. We could be doing something else. So you know, I would
Yeah,
just need to find.
schedule conflicts always a thing.
Yeah.
Everyone works, yeah. Up until recently, I would always work Saturday, Sundays. With like fast food shifts, so I was never past 1 o'clock. It's either when I'm tired or 2. I would just hop on Valorant and get off. That's pretty much that was basically for the last 5 months how my life was up until recently, where I was like, I can finally do the podcast now at an actual time that fits everyone. Then actually, but yeah, soon enough. With the more infrastructure, more money we pull in, and then yeah, we could just
Yeah.
make more content. I want to do one. I think going to I think us going to like Universal or Disneyland or like Disney, even Disney Springs or something of that nature. Just us, just recording us, just having fun and such. I think it would be pretty cool. That and
It'll be
just
sick.
making the tier list, challenges, all sorts of stuff, and then
Mhm.
having chat come through with stuff for stream.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool, but
The
Oh.
bot left.
no,
Craig left.
he left.
Wait, why do you leave?
Bro
Why
said
do
your
you-
time's up.
How long was that? No blood.
Wait,
Yo,
is it
Craig.
because you typed?
What did Geo? Oh my God! That's why. Stop! He ruined it.
Oh,
Keep your voice, Dad bot. Yo, what is happening? What the fuck? Yo! No shot. He stopped it. Geo stopped it. Why'd he do that? Oh my God. No. He stopped it himself. You're joking.
Now recording.
Oh my God. Now I gotta re-put Cutter's face. Oh my God. He stopped the recording himself.
Oh my
Why
God,
did
that's-
he do that? Oh my
That's too funny.
God.
Oh my god.
Then Dadbot shows
That should have been a
up.
top. Honestly, this should have been a topic, which is to boycott the Smelting server.
Oh my God, man. Don't type. Ah,
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm so angry.
He said. The dad mom release said, "Keep your voice."
It made a whole sound too. That shit said doo doo doo. Now I gotta download in 2 portions. Motherfucker, bro. That's why your hot mother got a shout out in the video. It's Joker.
Oh my
Should we
God,
move
that
on to
was
the next
so
topic, or
funny.
is
move
there
on. We
anything
can
else
move-
you want to talk about
Well,
in
we're
terms of content?
Oh, for content. I
Content.
mean, I think it goes for you two specifically. Like, what's your overall goal besides IRL content? Like,
Well, so obviously I want to make more content. You know, it's been something that's been building up in me since I got a PC, and even before, I wanted to do all this stuff, but I just never had the resources. But when I had the resources, I just didn't have the drive. But now, I think realistically, what I've been doing, I've been setting realistic goals for me for this year. So like my goals this year, I think I wrote it down in my phone. And I check marked some things. One of them was making YouTube content. One of them was reaching 50 followers, working out, you know, all this stuff. Just basically trying to make my life better.
sir.
And you know, that's helped a lot with making content and stuff like that. It's just making my overall life better. So, I think my goal for this, at least the end of the year, maybe not really like subscriber count, just gaining more subscribers, you know, learning how to make content, learning to think outside the box, all that type of stuff.
Kind of
Yeah.
just getting into that content-driven mindset.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I've had ideas. I've been watching videos, I've been watching things that people don't do. And I'm like, honestly, this would be a really good idea, and you know, I just need to implement it and stuff like that.
Bro,
Yeah,
that Mr. Beast content.
We ain't got that. We ain't got that type of radio. We ain't got that type of
Yeah,
radio.
Yeah, I was about to say
I'm gonna say we breaking banks.
I have the ideas. I don't have the bread for it.
We got to break the bank to make the content. Yeah, that's
Mr.
how I've been.
Beast, if you're listening, Yo, hook a boy
so,
up.
so honestly, for the last couple of months, I'm just gonna focus on just continuing making content, and then next year I'll probably set like a goal of how many subscribers I'd want and like how I want to make my videos.
Yeah, I did something like that recently. To whereas, at most I want to have at least by the end of. I didn't realize how close we are to the end of the year. It's already about to be October as of this recording. September 30th. It's already about to be October. So I'm like, as I want to. I think it is possible as long as I stay consistent with me getting 500 followers on my Twitch channel by the time this is done. 500,000. I think that's something that with 10 plus concurrent viewers, I think I could do that. I've done it in the past, but it's more so it'd be a couple months of me doing it consistent, but this time around add on with the YouTube content and then the shorts and everything. But other than that, I think that's done. All right, Carter, take it away.
wait.
The next
No,
topic
about
is
to
all
have
you,
a baby.
homeboy.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Who? Us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's the people in the podcast. So you would do me,
Okay.
Cutter, or me, Abe, and Jael.
Okay. Okay. Out of the fucking
You know what's
three of
crazy?
you-
Because before you start,
Yeah.
I had an idea of what I was gonna do, but Dayton ruined it. So I have to think about a new way.
Now I
how
have
I'm
to
gonna
think because
approach
I thought it
this.
was gonna be pretty easy. Now I think there's a leverage of heart that goes into this now.
Okay.
I think
I think
now
it's-
is a good. Now it's like someone was gonna get killed pretty easily with no remorse. But now it's
Yeah.
more so now you gotta think about it.
I think mine's pretty easy.
Oh shit!
All right, go for it. It's
Just
your
joking.
topic.
Okay. Abe, you're killed.
What?
Dog. You don't get pussy. You don't got dick game. You don't got strokes like that.
Damn.
But you gotta go down.
Yo, he's talking about I got L strokes. Yo,
You do
chill.
got- bro. You don't fuck, bro. You don't.
Wow.
L strokes.
He's
Izzy,
ta-
you can't hear that, but I'm clapping your cheeks right now. I'm in there. We're in there. Jael, he's got this shit figured out. He got a job, a nice job, and he lives close by me. That's an easy marry.
Mm.
Sorry, Abe, but you just got. I don't trust your stroke game right now.
Damn, man.
So my
That's crazy.
inexperience of strokes has
Yeah.
contributed to my killing in said situation.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know Izzy claps, bro.
Izzy
clap.
clap.
And he's.
I haven't gotten any in about 2 months, but you know I still clap.
I was gonna say he does clap though.
I got
And
a
he
3-year
works out,
leverage.
too. So like, that's
Mm.
just
Yeah.
that's just a good hookup.
I just got a dreamy ass ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
100%.
like. All right, Abe, you can do yours now.
Now beforehand, I had Dayton to kill, and this is not because he said he was gonna kill me, but now
Okay.
because of the set 4 of people I think I have to let it go to Cutter being the gaslighter that he is, and the
Okay,
pain in
fair.
the ass, and the choice of
Okay.
food that he likes to digest, meaning as in Golden Corral, Cece's
Oh my
Pizza.
God.
You have to be killed in this situation. Now, I think it's much more harder. I think these two have it figured out in life. You know, one has a career, one's a bodyguard. So you can think about it right now.
Those are both careers.
Are both careers.
Both careers, both have a good jobs. Good jobs. I'm set for life, if anything. But it's more so, would I rather get, thinking about it now, it goes to the point, whereas I can get carried around by Izzy. He kills, protects, and fucks.
Okay, yeah.
Easy. Now, Jael, he's got a sweet spot with me. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. We play Mario Kart. We play Nintendo together. We play some Osu, maybe a little bit of ramen. So I think at this rate, for obvious purposes, I would fuck Izzy, but then I would have to marry Jael. He's got security, mentally, physically, and emotionally, to the young lad.
Thanks, man.
Solid.
No problem.
Just solid reasoning.
It makes sense.
Sorry,
Who's
Izzy.
next? Me?
Sure.
Izzy, you're just a pound totally right
Okay,
now.
so let me give you my original. You know what? It is what it is. It's high school all over again. I'm gonna give you the original list of what I have, and then I'll give the current updated one.
Okay.
So like, I had a feeling that, honestly, I thought that Abe was just gonna get killed, or Dane was just gonna get killed altogether. You know what I mean? So I wanted to switch it up.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, Cutter, I was gonna kill you.
That's 2. Damn.
I was gonna kill you because
Damn.
I feel like, because we wouldn't argue so much, but like when we would argue, I feel like it would be like non-stop arguing.
Like we
you know
would
what I
be
mean?
terrible
It'd be-
husbands.
It would be a clash of heads for like 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just-
we
wouldn't
we're both
agree
very
on
stubborn.
any. We wouldn't agree on anything.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I would fuck Abe because I like bitches with problems, and
Ah.
it would be like.
What?
And honestly, just thinking about the choices, this is no offense. I'm not calling anyone ugly. I thought Abe would be the best looking choice
Fair.
in terms of that. You know, he's a skinny guy, you know, just
He's got a twinkish body.
yeah, just easy to dominate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'd
Like-
marry Dayton because me and Dayton have a lot of similarities, a lot of differences as well. So, yeah, but going off the current people right now, I would kill Abe.
Okay. I'm saved.
I'd fuck Cutter. You know, just
Let's go.
you know what, try something
I mean,
new. You know what I mean?
Only guy here that has gay experience, so
That is true. You have experience of both receiving and giving, so you know, you could probably show me a thing or two.
exactly.
And then I married Jael because he's just financially and you know he's just overall a good person. You know what I
Good
mean?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my friends.
So
all
those are my two lists of people.
Now for the grand finale. Jael, who would you fuck, marry, and kill out of said podcast?
Abe is rubbing his
No.
hands. He's been waiting for this from you.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't think I ever would have found myself in this scenario. Actually, I think I found myself in this scenario a while back. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we went over this question before in the past.
Probably have.
But
Probably. I think what we didn't do a fuck, marry, kill. We just did a who would you most likely smash from like Discord. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Something like
mm,
that. or
oh
something.
yeah, okay, yeah,
It was something similar to that.
yeah. So, if I had to kill someone, this is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm on the edge of killing either Cutter or Abe. But
Yeah. No
I
matter
think-
who you do, it feels like a backstab. You know.
it does feel like a backstab. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know. Let's change it up. I think I would kill Cutter
Damn.
in this scenario.
But 2 for
I'm
2.
not gonna say somebody left you stranded at Arcade Monsters, and I drank horchatas with you just today. But I am
no.
Yo, Cutter, look at the camera.
It's
This is the third
misconception.
time you've been killed.
I was gonna say I am easily the most killed person right now. What the fuck, guys?
I'm telling you
Okay,
right
but
now, had
hear
Dayton
me
been
out.
here,
I will say
Okay,
you are a strong, opinionative, headstrong person. You know what I mean?
I
You
know.
will stand by your beliefs. You will like, no matter what any evidence, you could be wrong and you'll still argue the fact.
That is true.
Now hear me out. This is crazy.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
For the Mary choice, it would be Abe.
Whoa.
Because I can just take care of this motherfucker, bro. I know this, bro's just gonna be sitting there. I'm gonna be doing everything. I'm gonna be cooking, cleaning,
Abe's gonna look at you.
making the
Hey,
money.
boo. You wanna go to bed, boo?
I'm a little blushy.
And, you know, Abe's a fun guy. Like, you know, he'll make my life enjoyable, even when I am miserable at times. You know.
What can I
It
say?
would make your life feel like a Disney sitcom at all times. Something could go wrong,
Exactly.
and you never know.
It's
But
very
it'd be
pleasurable.
crazy in that aspect.
It's very pleasurable.
You know, Izzy, obvious answer. Come on.
Come on, Izzy.
Come on.
Look
Fuck
at
it.
you.
I'm just eye candy for you, motherfuckers.
Okay, Izzy, I would have killed 3 times.
That is true. I'm so sorry.
Had Dayton been here, you would have not been killed. In fact, you would have
To
been
be fa-
married.
To be fair, I did switch up my answers after because
After
wasn't
Dayton
here.
leaving, it was very. Dayton would have got killed with no remorse.
and I only killed you because I thought Abe and Dane were gonna be the only ones that were getting killed the entire time.
Honestly, I think that was gonna happen. Whereas it was me and Dayton getting killed. Dayton would have got killed on my choice. Carter would have got married. You know what I'm saying? We got some
I was gonna say,
similarities.
to be fair, I would have 100% would have killed Dayton.
Dayton would have. It would have been.
I,
It would have
I
been
just
2 for
I
2.
just went with something that wasn't obvious. You know what I
I would have
mean?
hit it with the ops type of shit. I'm already his op, bro. So might as well.
Do we know how
finish the
tall is?
job.
Do we know how tall is Dayton compared to you?
Dayton's shorter than me for sure.
Okay, so
I mean,
you,
he
since
said he's like the same height as me and you, Abe.
also he's like 5. Okay, so since you're taller
But
than
he's
him, you
200
couldn't.
pounds.
Since Cutter is taller than him, he is his hop. He is his op. I'm sadly 5'8", so supposedly I can't be someone's op. I don't know how that fucking works. Who made the rules of the op? Bible.
The opening.
But as of this moment, I think right
Something
now
like
we're gonna have a grog moment. We're gonna take a piss. So on that note, if you need to take a piss, take it now. We're almost done, baby.
I do need to take a piss. I almost pissed myself.
I almost
3
pissed
times
myself taking a
this
piss, taking
podcast.
this raspberry. Oh my lord.
I'll be back, chat.
We had to add. Oh my god, I gotta
Unfortunately,
pee.
Still in the middle of a TFC game, so I can't go take a piss. Damn, John, I can't believe you, man. What do I need? Solar? Guess I take solar. I can Sakai's. 1 second.
like a minute for a minute straight. Literally an entire minute. I counted in my head. Yo, Marlino! You know, fresh off the block, good lad. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurt when I peed. Hello? Everyone's here?
All right, people are going to sleep, so I turned off the light so I could be a little more intimate with y'all. You know what I mean?
Mwah.
Fresh off the motherfucking block.
Do I have a award? Cock and mouth. I thought the shit wouldn't even pop up. Yo, Marlino. Relatable. Hashtag true. What's up, my guy?
Is everyone here?
I think, I don't know. I just opened my second can. I literally caught on my head to 62 of me just a piss stream. We could have read a book during an entire.
This isn't alcohol, by the way. This is Hugo. Because I need to
Jugo
balance it out.
Aqua frescas. My
I
mom drinks.
have-
My mom drinks that shit. So that's when I know
I've had,
you get to that point. You have age, my boy.
bruh, it was the first thing I saw. Relax. I just-
Okay, we'll just wait for. After this, I'll take a shot. I'll bring.
Yeah, I'll go.
We
get
have I don't know why, but the people that used to live here, they left their cups here. There's like take it. There's like this alcohol, like it looks like some UK shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In the
I'll get
ends,
shots
the
too.
pond.
I'm just not making it like
I'll
three
bring-
cans.
I'll bring-
in a
I'll bring
row,
the-
You know what I mean?
As I say, yeah. Realistically, soon enough, I'm gonna have to get that Chick-fil-A in my system. I ate half that sandwich. I'm gonna have to get half that back. Shit, my boy. All right, once everyone's back, then Rigucci.
I'm back. I'm pouring a shot.
Ooh. Yeah, you weren't here, but I had to turn off the lights because people are going to sleep, and I want to get more intimate with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
If I try to get intimate, bro, the camera's just gonna be me with a flashbang, because everything's gonna be beamed into my face.
Honestly,
and
these
straight
lights-
white.
These lights are go low key are really good. That's that I got.
With the LED lights.
No, just the regular, just like stand lights. You know what I mean?
Oh, the 3D stand thing.
Like, you just put it on. You just put it on the thing, and it gives some
Oh, it
lights.
lights up. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I need to get something like that. Like but it's like much more like the long strip, where it shows the light
Yeah,
on
yeah.
stream.
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
to. The only problem is it's like $40-$50, and Prime Day's coming up. But I ain't trying to. It's to a point where I don't want to add more money to the credit card debt, because obviously that's just at least about 100 from this month on Twitch. That shit's gone. Go straight to the credit card. I'm like, I gotta pay that shit off. Only problem is I know for a fact, for the Halloween stream, I'm definitely buying a costume. So it's one of those things. That I gotta go to that party. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to that party for sure.
I've been holding it down.
Holding it down.
Everyone
Hey,
back.
down.
All right, everyone's back. All right, grog moment is done. That piss was crazy.
Yeah,
So,
no,
I lost my TFT game, guys.
Fucking
want you to know,
shot.
I
Shut
took
up.
a big, I took a big piss and I let out a huge fart.
Shit.
Blah, blah, blah. That shit was thunderous.
All right,
My mom
Jal.
probably heard that
You
shit
know
from
what?
the other room.
You know what, Jal?
Thunderous, no Popeyes.
You know what, Jal? You could take this one.
How about I take it since my name?
Go ahead, says that. Yeah, my fault.
Damn.
I
trying
kind
to
of
give
blurred.
me-
I kind of blurred
What
out.
the fuck?
My fault. My
Trying
fault.
to give me
my
less
fault.
moments on the.
It's
on
not
the podcast?
that.
Wait,
Keep it going, baby.
is it not? Is he going?
Yeah, it's me
Figure-
next.
I look retarded. I'm
All right,
sorry.
guys. What was the last game you were truly addicted to? Obviously, I'll start since this is my topic, even though my topic was trying to get taken away from me.
One day.
If it isn't obvious to my friends in the call, it would have to be Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 was the last game I was seriously addicted to. The game came out, I played the beta, I enjoyed the beta, and when the game came out on release, it was just nonstop fun. The online is amazing, the load times non-existent. The game just like the mechanics feel good. Everything about the game is just positive. And what really drove me to get better was hitting master rank. And there's sometimes I wouldn't even join call to like talk to people because I was so dialed in playing ranked matches, cursing at my own screen by myself. And that overall Street Fighter 6 is just a great game that like really just captured me and like took me to the next like dimension.
What a fucking goat.
Overall, like, yeah, overall, I stopped playing because I hit master rank and I felt like there was nothing more to do in the game for now. I was just waiting for characters, and like the next patch, like the big patch with like balancing changes, is not from like a year from now. They said themselves they're not gonna update the game until a year from now.
Yeah, let's just take for a moment to say he got masters, but it was with
I did-
Marissa.
It wasn't Marissa though.
It was more
Y'all,
with Marissa.
y'all gotta understand.
So
I
it's
need
a
y'all to
little bit of
listen.
an asterisk.
Listen to me. I want y'all to know, like, Masters is hard to hit, man. It's like everyone and their mom is playing fucking ranked match. And I hit that. The moment I hit that job, I didn't get a good job. I got a with Marissa.
I had to put my man's down while I could, bro. Because the fact that he got masters, I was shocked. But it was the player choice that I was like, I don't know, man.
You gotta
Marissa
understand,
hits
there
like
are-
a Tonka truck, baby. Yeet.
She hits like a Tonka truck because she's slow. And there are better characters than Marissa in that game. She doesn't lose to anyone because obviously she does big damage
Well, this
output.
raspberry
but
one's good.
it is good.
Yeah. I think the
Oh,
last.
yeah, Overall, Street Fighter 6 was the game that really just put me in a void of just playing it. Like I was at work thinking about Street Fighter. But right now, I don't have a really game. I play Valorant for content. That's about it.
Fair enough. Ain't gonna be Street Fighter for a while.
They added Legend rank, so I might be back on that grind.
Let's go.
I think
Expect the streams back.
more so with me, it's gotta be Destiny 2. It's been a love-hate relationship, very abusive, even so. I always come back to it because no other game is like it. Because there's a lot of shoot-to-loot type games, but there's nothing like Destiny 2. And then obviously it's been an entire ride, like this entire like 10-year saga. Whereas I started playing in like early 2015, so it's almost been 10 years of me playing the video game. And it's one of those things where it's like they go into like these recycle phases with content. They bring back certain stuff, and it brings interest to me. But there's a lot of times where it's like that I want to come back consistently, but the game doesn't give me the drive to do so with the most repetitive. It's recycle and repeat every single season. It's the same stuff. It's a cash grab, meaning as they started increasing the silver cost to where you have to spend $15 for a 10, which used to be $10 to buy the battle pass. And if you don't have the battle pass, you basically can't do anything of relative content,
They're making that shit pay to win as fuck.
which is pretty much the same. Which is pretty much that. And then the way the state of the game is where
A lot of MMOs are just like that. They just hide it behind a paywall.
True.
yeah, and then
Royale.
Clash Royale.
Goddamn.
Clash Royale. That's not an MMO.
Goddamn.
That's not an MMO. Feels like it's dog water. But yeah, that and Honkai Star Rail. I think I'm going back into it. Only I played it like the first couple weeks. Only problem is there wasn't enough content for me to dish out to whereas like I did everything in the game for what it felt like. To the point where basically if you're not paying for stuff in the video game, then it's kind of meaningless to like continue on. And I basically had everything that I wanted in terms of builds and such, so it was like more so I have to play the waiting game.
Now it's time to pour the whole paycheck into Honkai Star Rail.
That Twitch check, baby. Go with the subscribers, baby.
So paying the credit card you pay for Star Rail.
Dude, if I
Sir.
do that, bro, I'm gonna be more in debt. I gotta get baby girl Himiko 5-star.
Yes.
All right.
So those are your games.
Mhm.
What about you, Cutter? What's the game that's really just
Okay.
got you hooked?
I think we all know either I'm gonna say Valorant or League. Asterisk. Nah. Because obviously I'm addicted to those games, but fuck that. Because it's kind of a
Mhm.
basic bitch answer.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what it is. Finding a motherfucking Isaac
On a Nintendo Switch, baby.
on the Nintendo Switch. Bro, at work, I'm watching Isaac videos. At home, I'm playing Isaac. Dude, that game is so fucking good. There ain't no roguelike like it, bro. I
Honestly,
almost
yeah.
dead ass bought a Steam, like the Steam Deck to
Mhm.
buy Isaac again. just so I could play mods handheld. Somebody had
That's
to talk
kinda
me out of
wild.
it.
Who
Like,
talked you out of it?
I think it was like Gio, Jael, and I think Abe also made fun of me too.
Damn.
Because I really was gonna justify buying it just to get mods on Isaac.
You don't like
Dude.
the PC version?
It's not that I don't like the PC version. It's just that
You have so many hours on the Nintendo Switch.
I have 800 hours on my Switch,
That makes more
And,
sense.
and I'm like barely. I'm like super close to like finishing it like 100%. Dude,
Mhm.
dude, this game is my fucking life, bro.
How long you
my
been
favorite-
playing it?
Whatever 800 hours is. Three years? Not 3 years. 2 years. I played the original Isaac. Bro, funny story. How the whole Isaac situation started. Me and my dad, we used to do summer like tech jobs. So we'd go do maintenance and rebuild construction at some apartment complexes. And so I was gonna stay with my dad up in Gainesville for 3 months or something. And I didn't have a console at the time because like I have my DS, but it was like, DS is whatever. Because I didn't want that. So I told my dad, I'm like, I want to buy an all-in-one PC so I can bring it with me anytime I'm traveling. We buy it. First thing I do, bootleg Isaac on the fucking.
Bootleg.
I got bootleg Isaac 'cause I didn't know about Steam or anything. Like this is my first time having a computer myself. So I have bootleg Isaac. I'm like, this game is kind of fun. You get like synergies and stuff. It's kind of cool. Fast forward, I get it on my Switch, like Afterbirth Plus, and I'm like, yo,
I
I
thought
thought
that
it
was the
was
body again. I
here.
was gonna say something. I was like, who
I
the
thought I
fuck
was like-
pressed it?
okay, this game's kind of fun, bro. And then the update comes out for Repentance, dude. I'm in a good day, guys. I love Isaac, man.
Too real.
That's it. That's it. Besides that, obviously Valorant, fucking consume my life and everything that I live for. Darker game.
This man has bought gift cards on fucking Amazon during Prime Day. About $200 worth of RP.
I'm not afraid to say it, bro. League of Legends, I'm down $3,000. Valorant, I'm down another 1,000.
Oh,
It is what it is, man. Pay
It
to
is what
win
it is, man.
cosmetics, you know what I mean?
That's a couple paychecks there.
that's cool.
Yeah, I was
People
gonna
say it's not pay to win, but it's definitely pay to win. You hit better
Exactly.
shots when you have a skin.
Pick up the Prelude to Chaos right now. And tell me that shit's better than the default.
For real.
Oh, my
Default.
mom.
Honestly, default is kind of aimbot, but when it's the only skin you have, that shit falls off.
Exactly. Real quick.
Yeah. What about
Besides
you, Jao?
that,
That it, Peter?
yeah, that's it, that's it.
Okay, I didn't want to cut you off. My fault.
Nah, you good.
Jao, what's a game that's really just consumed you?
You know, honestly, most games that I touch that I know that are good do end up consuming me. But if I had to say, like, the most recent one that I really invested, like, a lot of time into,
Mm-hmm.
it'd probably have to be Hollow Knight or Celeste. Just because, like, when I originally played them, I played them, like, full through, 100%. And then I played them again, and again. And then I started speedrunning them. And when I speedrun a game, it's because I love that game. And those two games, I felt like I just actually couldn't get enough of them. It was crazy. There's so much, like, community content that they release for, like, Celeste itself. So the amount that you can play is actually just never ending. And then Hollow Knight has randomizers, which basically just like you play the game differently when you play randomizers. It's so much fun, honestly. And yeah, I combined in both of those games, I almost have 500 hours. And
God damn.
and I only bought those games like last year in March
I'm about to say.
and played through them.
Shit.
That's crazy.
And most of those hours are probably from last year as well, because I haven't played them much this year, aside from speedrunning Celeste.
That's
So,
something I do notice
yeah.
about you is that you get very addicted to platform type.
You're
games.
a
And-
what I like to call an indie whore. Anything indie related, you somehow
Nah,
get
anything,
addicted
any
to.
platform, anything platformy. You know what I mean? Like Mario, anything like that. You get hooked to it.
I think it's one thing
yeah,
about
games
Jael.
like that, in indie games, I really, really love.
Mhm.
That, and he's all good in all of them, which I get pissed off because when I try to play Mario 64, I don't know how he does it. I try to play it. I played as a child, but I never played the 64 version. I played the DS version, but I've never like beat the game. I never beat 64 at all, but I be trying to speedrun it.
Mhm.
But there's no
I ain't gonna
speed
be
running it
that
at
guy,
all.
Abe. You're kind of shit at that game.
I can play. I don't know how to do
It's a
movement
hard
and
game.
such.
It's
You
a-
have to.
it is
It is
hard
a hard-
game.
In order
it
to
is a hard
speed
game.
run said game, you have to beat said game. I can't
I
go
was gonna
past
say,
the Lakitu off the
Just
bridge.
play the game normally and get good at it, and then speedrun it.
I've attempted to do so. I've done some speed running tactics up until I get to the big brick wall where I
Don't even
get
do speedrun
slammed every
tactics,
time.
bro.
You know,
I
what's
imagine
crazy?
You gotta learn movement first.
That is true.
Nah. You know what's
Imagine
crazy?
getting
I
used to
don't
the
think-
controls is hard.
Yeah.
It is, honestly. The thing is, I don't think I've ever like actually beat Mario 64 like that. Like, I think I only ever played like the Mario DS version, like the 64 remake on there.
Mhm.
Damn. So this
But
guy's
I didn't even
flexing
beat
on
that.
you, Abe.
I never beat. I've played it, but the only way I was able to play it because I was poor and I was younger. The way I got DS games are very weird. I only got them around Christmas, my birthday, or income tax, or a game that I really really wanted and cried about. Then my parents would get it. But other than that, the only way I was able to play those was Stevie, because Stevie was a spoiled load of shit. Good for him. His parents were a divorcee.
Makes
So,
you feel better.
yeah,
the
2
only Mario
Christmases.
game I ever beat, the only Mario game I ever beat in recent time was Super Mario 3D World. That was on the Wii U.
Oh, that's
That
a
game,
good-
I love
That's a
3D
great
World.
game.
It's a great game.
I think is the best Mario game I've ever played in my life, just due to the amount of hours I've had on the game, and then the amount of stars I've collected. Because I think I've completely, because you know if you beat the game, there's like if you get more stars, it extends the path and such. So I feel like if I'm not mistaken, I unlocked everything. If I'm not, but that game literally ran my life for the entirety of the Wii U, besides Black Ops 2 on the Wii U.
I think the last Mario game I completed was Galaxy 2. Not as good as Galaxy 1, but it's a good game. I like
Yeah,
Galaxy 1
that's
a little bit better.
That's
Wait,
questionable.
Galaxy
I think I like
2?
Galaxy 2 better.
For real?
Yeah, Galaxy 2 is great, bro.
When I played Galaxy
don't
the
know.
first
I've
time
never played
around,
Galaxy game.
I beat the first Galaxy, but I couldn't play second because randomly, I don't know why, but my father randomly, we had the Wii when it first came out, but I think like a year after he pawned it for it was either one, buy my mom a new ring, or two, rent, which I'm assuming him selling the Nintendo Wii out of the blue. I still never heard of the reasoning behind him selling it, but I'm pretty sure it was for rent for the apartment around the time.
Your mom walks in with a
But I
brand new ring.
literally, I already got tilted as a young lad, bro, because I was crying. I'm like, why would I have that shit anymore? He didn't explain it to me. Still to this day, this happened when I was like 6. So I beat Mario Galaxy, but I was never able to play 2. But I've only heard good things about it.
Mario Galaxy's a fucking banger game.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I feel like a lot of the stuff on the Wii was just banger games.
Yeah.
Speaking
Naruto
of-
Clash of the Revolution.
Yeah.
Yo,
Speaking of
shit.
Mario games,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about Mario Party / Pummel Party. Who is worse to go up against? Jael at Mario Party or Dayton in Pummel Party?
The thing is with Dayton, he doesn't practice like how Jael does. Whereas Jael has more experience with games like Mario Party because he plays them more often, or has at least played it longer than us. Whereas we played it in like a family setting or like party setting, he plays that shit for the enjoyment. Now with Dayton, that shit's just straight fucking luck. That is
I was about to
actually
say,
just
the thing-
luck.
The thing about Pummel Party, I feel like it's extremely luck based in terms of like the mini games and all that stuff. And also it's just like we just suck at focusing the person that wins. Like we just don't
I
do
mean,
Go
that.
ahead and just hit
I think
everyone else.
You gotta
but the person
understand with
winning.
Mario Party, you can't physically harm the person in Mario Party, but in Pummel Party, you can kill
I was
the
about to say, we
motherfucker
should
that's
low-key-
winning.
Low-key, we're not targeting enough in Pummel Party. That's what we
Yeah.
we just gotta target, bro. And
Like,
be
we-
assholes.
We set ourselves up in Pummel Party.
Yeah.
With Mario,
Mario
Party,
Party,
you know, it's more
I'm-
like, you know, you just gotta understand the games and stuff like that, and you just grind
That's what I'm
it as it
saying.
is.
When it comes to Pummel Party, I would rather fight Dane in Pummel Party because a little bit more my
100%.
control.
100%.
Jael is just better than everybody at the mini games, so he's already got a leg up.
I think it's a skill gap every time I play against Jael. Like during this, once this podcast is done, soon enough during the night, we're going to play Mario Party while drunk, and it's literally going to be
Unfortunate.
Jael intoxicated, but he's still doing a Fed sweep. I don't get it.
That's the crazy part. I could be obviously I'm intoxicated, but I could be sober and he still beat my ass.
I literally call myself the Nintendo bad boy, and I still get my shit rocked. It makes no
Emphasis
sense.
on bad, because you suck.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy.
He got your
But yeah, honestly, Dayan, it's just luck based and us not targeting the person that's winning. And it's
True.
not like it could be like anyone winning. We're just not targeting the winner. With
Yeah, nobody wants to be
Jael
the
just
asshole.
has Jael just has experience in like multiple Mario Party games that like he just plays them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If
I'm
it's
a
not
view.
if it's not platformers, it's Mario Party.
it's just party games.
Yeah.
I think
For real,
The
like we
short
went
of
to
it-
arcade. We went to Arcade Monsters and we played this random like party game, like the four of us, and he was just dominating everybody for no reason.
It was like this very old, like
He
there was
never
no
played it
English or anything. It
before.
was just this random Japanese game, whereas you had to like spin this little spin like this button, not a button, but like this rotating button. It's such that it tilts every time you move. You have to massively press the buttons. And like three, like a red, green, and blue button, and he was just fucking going to town on that. And it was a game
Maybe
he
Child's just a
barely
gamer,
played. He
guys.
just literally popped up, appeared, and then he just won.
For real, that was like a mashing game. I thought I was gonna break the fucking machine, and I still didn't beat Giant.
yeah, maybe Giles just a gamer, guys.
True.
He is a gamer. He is a gamer.
He's the gamer I would like to be. He beats games.
Mm-hmm.
Giles just got that dedication and the willingness to know life something.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
It's kind of like what I am in terms of fighting games. It's like when it comes to fighting games, like I take fighting games to a certain degree of competitiveness. So like I don't like being the worst person in the room. So I try my best not to be the worst person in the room.
How are you at MK right now? Is he?
Me and Dane were going even.
No first person advantage now?
Bro, he was doing the same fucking combos. It don't matter if he's player 1 or player 2, bro.
Damn.
All right. What is next?
What we got next?
Well, what do you
Jail,
guys
jail.
think? What do you guys think is the most pussy way to die? Like, just go out like a bitch, like for real, bro.
I think the most for me would either at old age shitting in the toilet and you just croak on there, or a peanut.
A peanut?
Because the fact that you something
Those are
so
so random.
small and minuscule just takes your entire life out makes no sense to me. The fact that there's a lot of good KDs in terms of the peanut, pistachio, even almond, don't make no sense to me.
Nah, if you think about it like this,
Wow.
though, how many
Wow.
peanuts do we go through in the world, right?
How many?
Low-key,
What?
The peanuts, bro.
Oh, well, I
What
heard
the fuck?
peanuts.
Yo. All these peanuts. Low-key RKD is really good against peanuts, bro. Come on. You gotta think about it. What's like a
You know-
like a bitch made?
Honestly, my answer
You know,
is
that-
completely different from what Abe is.
That gave me an idea from what Cutter said. Like, what if you actually just went out like sucking a dick, bro? Like, I don't know how it would happen, but like,
I mean, you could. You
you're
could
just in the middle of that
literally-
and you choke on it, bro.
I was
Like
gonna
for
say,
real.
Like choke
People-
on calm. Like
Choco,
I don't know.
People be like holding their breath while they're like sucking dick, and they just don't catch their breath and they just die.
Suck a dick on accident gets you to that point.
Yo, true. Imagine you sucking dick and then you're and you're dead.
yeah,
That'd be
my
crazy.
my answer is a lot deeper than
That's a double
was-
homicide.
You said croaking while taking a shit or choking on a peanut.
I think that's the most
Yeah.
pussy way to die because
I think the most pussy way to die is not being able to protect the thing you love.
damn.
Okay, anime character.
That's the most protagonist
You
shit
know
I've
what,
ever heard in my
that could-
entire life.
That could be anime thing all you want, but like if you're not risking your life for someone that you love,
But
then
don't you love Spider-Man?
I do love Spider-Man.
And what happened to Uncle Ben?
Damn.
Uncle
Damn.
Ben got killed, but he
And
wasn't
what was the
in
reasoning
area
behind it?
because he's a pussy. That's why he got
Mm.
killed.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm sticking to the reason.
Okay.
But if we're going meme way, I think the most pussy way to go out is a sneeze. I don't fucking know.
A sneeze?
Nah,
There's no shot someone's died like,
like-
that, right?
I'm like racking my brain real quick. A pussy way to die. This isn't even your fault if you die this way. Imagine like, you know how they be drive-bys all the time? Imagine you just actually accidentally get shot. Like you just
Caught in the
you're-
crossfire,
You're
bro.
collateral, bro.
That literally could have been me at the Indian restaurant where I took
That
redacted
could have
at.
been you at your old house.
I was eating because around where I used to live at in the apartment complex there, it was very ghetto. It was a very ghetto area, the hood even. I went. There was this Indian restaurant behind. I took a girl to a date, and I'm eating my
Talking about chicken.
not compound chicken. It's an Indian restaurant.
Curry.
Curry and breasted chicken. I don't know what it's called, but it was chicken. And the moment of me taking a bite into it, I see smoke coming out this black SUV, like van-esque. I go, I'm like, what's happening here? Bah, bah, bah. Now, I've never really... The only time I've ever heard such is 4th of July or me playing... There was another situation where someone died in front of my window. My dad was telling me to get down, but I was in a Destiny 2 tournament. I was in Destiny 2 tournament. I'm like, what the fuck you talking...
Ain't no way.
My dad was like, get down. I'm like, I'm in a fucking tournament. I can't get down. The guy got killed in front of my window. I thought he was joking. Then I went to my... after the tournament was done, I went and I looked at my... Oh, shit. The feds did a sweep. They took his body and everything. It was on the 4th of July. They knew when to hit that boy. R.I.P. my mans, but...
Bro.
Say...
You know what that reminds me of? My old place I used to live at. Shit was crazy, bro. I don't know. I had a curse on the people next to my house. One day, come home, just chilling, knocking on the door. Come help us, please, 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 please. I had two gay neighbors, right? And they're just doing their thing. And they come knocking on our door. Help, 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 help. My parents go help him. Dude's dead. We don't know what happened. We're like, oh shit. We call the cops. We get everything sorted out. You know, time passes. We get new neighbors. We're chilling. Bro, like 2 months later, knock on our door. It's the police. Did you hear anything about like a man to your left on your house? No. What happened? Unfortunately, he shot and killed himself. And we're like, another one?
Another one?
Oh, we gotta go, bro. My mom's
Yow.
religious. I'm not religious, but my mom's religious. She said, the devil wants us gone. We gotta go.
Yo, I would have believed her, bruh. That sounds like a curse for real, man.
Bro, both sides, they both croaked. Nuh-uh. Not my
Yeah,
house.
not me.
It ain't gonna be me.
I think the only experience I had something similar to that, because I don't think I've been around. Like, I have neighbors. This happened like I think sometime last year. Guy shot himself. And it was like in 11 in the morning or something like that. I was passed out. My
Yeah,
mom called
11.
me. She's like, yeah, my mom called me and she's like, oh, you didn't hear? Because I was asking her why the police were outside. She's like, you need to really fix your sleep schedule. I'm like, Mom, that's not the important thing. I'm asking what happened. Yeah. And I think the other thing is, like, I had a kid at my school. He died by a drive-by. And, like, the next day after school, or the next day to school, we all had to come in through the gym through metal detectors because, you know, they just wanted to make sure no one was
What
carrying
year
anything.
was that?
They looking out for the ops.
I feel like
It was
I
in
feel like
Colonial.
that-
It was in Colonial. I think it was like
Dude.
It was like 2016, I think.
Dude, I feel like I also had to go through the same thing at some point where they just made us go through metal detectors at school.
Yeah.
School
It was
shit
2016
crazy,
for me.
bro. I'm glad we missed the whole Corona school shit. That
Honestly,
would
that sounds
miserable.
miserable.
That
What
sounded
was the
fucking terrible?
Wait, actually, what was the craziest thing that happened at your school?
bro.
that you remember?
This kind of ties to what Izzy was talking about, where somebody dies at his school. Some kid just that was at our school. He said they went over the intercom. He's like, he passed over in his sleep. He had like an aneurysm while he slept, and then organ failure or whatever. And so we put a memorial out in the front of the campus, and you can pay your respects. You can leave class and go pay your respects to him. Everybody leaves. They go out there. They're filming themselves for Snapchat. Yo, fuck this kid, bro. He just fucking died. I'm gonna get out of school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm out of school right now. In front of the memorial, bro. That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm sitting there. I'm taking lunch right there, and I'm like, damn. I don't know the kid. I don't see these people in my life, but that's crazy, bro. They're like telling their teachers, "I'm heartbroken, man. I can't work anymore. I gotta go home the rest of the night." And they're just sitting over there clowning over the memorial. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
That's wild.
I think on a wild thing that happened. I think I was with Jael. You remember? I was either you or Geo. There was this girl, very flesh-like size. I think she was like 5'1" or something. And then she was dating this guy who was like 6'1". We were walking in the hallway, and then randomly we catch them having sex on the stairwell. I don't know if it was with either you or the bonkers, but I will remember this shit vividly.
I think that was with Debonkers.
Definitely was.
I definitely do not remember that.
There was one time I was walking to take him to his class, and literally as we're walking, we randomly go to the stairwell, and these people just randomly, the girl just jumps, starts screaming, and she puts her pants up, and I'm like, retro. And then we later on during lunch, I think I showed you her, and I was like, dude, which motherfuckers that we just saw, bro? And then she looked at us with like this stink face. I was like, oh, retro.
That's crazy.
That's
we
insane.
know, motherfucker.
I think the craziest thing that had happened that I remember, there was this kid actually in my like science class, and I think it was in my freshman year. He just like he sat across from me and my friend, and one day like we didn't really talk to this guy because he was kind of like weird. One day this dude just randomly like goes to the bathroom one day during class, and he sets the building on fire.
What the
He
fuck?
he straight up sets it on fire. We have like a whole like evacuation of the school, and this dude gets arrested, and we never see him again.
What the fuck?
And I was like, bro, like I actually just saw this kid go to the bathroom, and you're gonna tell me that he lit the school aflame?
Light shit on fire. Nah, that's some psychopath shit. You know he's gonna be in the news one day.
I feel like there's always
I
a
think-
situation with that though, and bathroom and just any school's bathroom. That happened to me in middle school once,
Yeah.
where someone was trying to light up the freaking ceiling in the boys' bathroom.
Nah, I think the way that it happened was they were trying to light something up. I think
Probably
like
smoke a blunt.
probably a blunt or something,
Kaboom.
and they like ended up
They ended
throwing
up
it away
lighting
in
a
the trash
spliff.
can, and that shit just caught on fire. Obviously.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Honestly, I think
Little homie gonna
I
light
think-
it up.
I think my crazy experience while I was in high school was that Colonial and University, they always had a beef when it comes to football,
Oh my
like
god, yeah.
the boot game or whatever. And I think a couple nights before the boot game, a couple of university students snuck into the campus, and I think they like plagiarized the Grenadier statue and they knocked it down.
Damn.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Yeah.
That shit straight out of King of the Hill.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It's crazy too. It wasn't any of the people that were on the football team. It was just, like
It's just
We
some
just-
fucking rowdy kids.
some people from university, and then it sucks too because Colonial has the worst football team in all existence. We never won a single boot game, and I would think that they just disrespect us like that. We have to beat them in the boot game. We lost the boot game.
Damn.
Did not. Every year I
like,
was at university, you guys
There's no
lost.
point. Every year I was at Colonial, we lost. You know what's crazy? I think when I went to the main campus of Colonial, we had the boot. And then every other year we lost the boot.
Damn, you bad luck, man.
See, I thought I was bad luck, but I had Marcus go there, and Marcus is like, yeah, we don't have the boot still. We
Damn.
don't.
Damn. Maybe it's in the bloodline. Y'all can't be going to Colonial anymore.
Well, Marcus stopped going to Colonial. They probably still don't have the boot.
They probably don't.
To this
So-
day. Oh shit. Let's see.
I think we get ready and wrap this up with the last topic.
We
Yeah,
have a
that's
last one.
Yeah, we do have the last one. You don't see it?
We made one into another
Because-
one that wasn't listed, so I thought that was the last one to cap.
Nah, we went on a side journey, took a beautiful route. You know, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey, and we
Yo.
obviously took a different route to the
So
journey.
con-
Speaking
so
of
wisely.
beautiful routes, yo, Jael.
But,
Last topic's yours, man.
Yes, sir.
oh yeah. Wait, why'd you say that then? I thought you were gonna
I
ask. me
thought you
something.
said
I
ask you
transition. I transition.
You guys have any funny first date experiences?
Now
I
that you mention
think
it.
Cutter low-key got a funny one.
I got a
Not
fucking
not funny
one.
for him, but it's a funny story to speak upon.
I have two kind of funny stories. The first one, cringe. Fuck that bitch. But
Damn.
bro, I'm talking to this girl. We hitting it off. You know what I'm saying? It's all nice. We chill. We like the same music. She's drawing me fucking art. I got a new avatar because of her. Way back when. So we hitting it off. We're like, fuck it, bro. Let's go hang out. Let's go to Chili's. It'll be awesome. I pampered myself up. I'm getting all ready. We go hang out in person. Yo, let me tell you, my car was not great. My car sounded like gun shooting up when you started that shit up. So that was bad. So I'm picking her up. Not ideal. All good. You know what? She's not caring about that. She looking past that. We hang out and then we have like a whatever kind of dates. Like whatever. It's whatever, you know? After she's like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to have another date. I just don't think you like. I don't think you really look that great. Mind you, this bitch
Oh.
has a face like a horse. Okay, like I'm not saying anything, but I'm just thinking it. But I'm not gonna be that guy. She straight up tells me because she's like, oh, because you're wearing like a hoodie and like joggers, and I thought you were just like dressed a little bit better. That gap in her teeth when she was speaking to me, anger
God damn.
was not great. And like I said, that all happens. I drop her off. I gotta go see her again. She left her fucking switch in my car. Thought about it. Thought about it in the back of my head. I drive away. Nothing she can do about this shit. That's mine. Yoink. But whatever, man. I bring it back to her. We never speak again. I think I still follow her on Twitter though.
Damn. What the fuck?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think she still follows me on Twitter too. Like we just never spoke again. We talked like we were like gonna be like homies and chill, but we just weren't gonna date. But nah.
A person like
After
me
all
would've
that
definitely just stole that
disrespect,
switch.
yeah.
No cap.
After that
Like I said,
disrespect,
I
would
really
never
did
talk
think-
to her again.
Like I said, she was no looker herself, bro. I don't think I'm fine and dining out here with the way I look, but god damn, bro. From a 5 to a 5, please tell me you ain't the one. God damn.
That's crazy.
The other hilarious experience that I had, I went to go get a haircut over at Grey Clips, and either you get like old Hispanic woman cutting your hair, or you get like really young emo looking girls that are like 19 or fucking 20 that just coming out. They're doing college and shit. I hit it off with her. We're just talking, and she's like, "Yeah, I mean, it's like the end of my shift. You want to hang out? We go to fucking Bell's or something. She gets some clothes. I'm like, yeah, I can drop you off. I got you, because she said she was gonna Uber home. The sly dog that I was, the Rizzler that I am. I get a nice quickie on the way out when I drop her off. Never spoke to her again. Didn't
Dang.
even know her name.
Damn.
A nice one and done, and all I had to do was drop her off.
With a
And that's how I
fresh cut.
fucked.
With
And
a
that's how I
fresh
fucked
cut.
my barber.
LeBron
That's
Breaker.
crazy.
Bro, bro, no shot.
That's
That was a
cool, man.
legendary experience.
Honestly, that sounds legendary.
Me personally, I don't think I've had funny first date experiences, but I've had funny experiences while I was with. It's gonna be the same person, because I had a relationship earlier this year, I think the first one is like this girl knew nothing about Wawa. She actually doesn't know anything about Wawa.
Which is crazy considering.
She thought it was just a gas station. You know, she didn't even fill gas at fucking Wawa. So it threw me off. I'm like, what did you think Wawa was? She's like, honestly, I don't know. So the moment I took her there, she fell in love with that place. The amount of times that she wanted to go, like, there was times where like I would get something and she would get something. She would try something that I had and she's like, "Can we go back inside?" I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yo.
She's like, "Can I get a milkshake?" I'm like, "No, you can't get a milkshake." I ended up buying the milkshake because I'm a gentleman, but
What a good guy you are.
yeah. But like, if there's anything I left behind in that relationship is that that girl loves Wawa. The second,
Changed your life.
the second thing is like, this happened at work. You know, I'm with her. You know, there's this homeless guy out in the courtyard. I'm a security guard. My job is just to make sure, you know, nothing crazy's happening. And if there's someone that's bothering the people that work at the building, I gotta escort them out. I can't touch them. I can't do anything. I can only threaten them with the cops. So me and her are walking. She sees this guy. So I go up to the guy. I'm like, all right, yo, man, you can't really be hanging out here, you know, tennis here, all this stuff. You know, he's super chill. He's like, yeah. You got $1 though? And, you know, I'm like, you know what? The nice guy I am, I give him $1. My idiot ass accidentally pulled out 2 instead of 1. I gave him 1. He's asking for the other one. He's like, come on, you can't just give me $1. You got 2 right there. I'm like,
Aw,
nah,
shit.
man. I'm like, nah, man. I'm sorry. I can't give you another $1. It's like, man. And he starts asking her. She's like, yo, you got $1? I'm like, yo, man, you already got your $1. Just get up and go. This guy's getting on my nerves already because he's relentless about this other $1 for whatever reason. So she's like, you know, just call the cops, you know, let's just leave. So we're walking away. This guy's somehow mad because, you know, I didn't give him another $1. He has a cup of ice. He tries throwing it at me, but he hits her.
Oh hell nah, bro.
So in my instinct moment as a man, I blacked out. I ran at him. And I shoved him against the table and motherfucker went onto the table, onto the ground. Yeah, oh my god, that shit was on camera too. Cause my supervisor's like, yo, what happened out there? I'm like, I blacked out.
The rage took over.
All in all, the guy left, and you know, I look like a dickhead because I fucking ran at a homeless guy. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've had weird first date experiences, but like those are just the experiences I've had with, you know, significant others.
Respect.
Jael?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say I have anything interesting in the bank. I've third wheeled a few times here and there,
Shit. Oh,
and
shit.
have been in some pretty questionable situations.
I can bring up.
Most recently, there was one time where I went with my friend Abraham here to Arcade Monsters, where I was not just a third wheel, I was like a motherfucking fifth wheel. They were having a double date at the fucking arcade, and I'm there as the fifth man. Like, do you know how that looks to me, man? Like, why am I even here? Why am I here? Nonetheless, you know, I stay there because, you know, I'm Abe's ride. He's my homie. I'm chilling. I'm letting him get his game, you know? At the end of the night, I go to my car. He starts walking with the other girls sitting. I'm like, yo, where you going? Like, we're not leaving? And brother's like, yeah, we finna go watch a movie. I'm like, all right. Yeah, it's over, bro. bro, really flaking on me after making me sit there. And at a double date, bro? Unforgivable, honestly.
Not.
That's
uh,
crazy.
how
There's
it's
nothing, bro.
I
don't
didn't
think there's anything
even.
you could say.
The only problem with that, I'm not gonna defend it. I think it's fucked up, but still, I think the one thing that fucked up between that was, first off, that date, there was the shooting that I spoke upon earlier, and then in the end, towards the end of it, we had to go in the back, like we left it, then came back in because we saw a pickup truck that looked at us with a Luigi death stare. Sounds like this. And then we went and we saw AR-15s being going towards the gas station that was nearby the Indian restaurant. We go back inside and then we just sit in the back till things is cleared up. Now I had eaten the chicken with curry and such, and there's this black bald guy that's right next to my ass. I'm literally sitting on the floor like L like this, and I'm holding in the fart. So not just I don't fart near anyone, but I fart in front of the girl that I'm talking to around the time. It took anything in my body to not just fart on this dude. And in front of her, and then somehow out of the blue, I wanted to hang out with Jael, and then randomly her friends invited me to Arcade Monsters. She's like, "You want to come?" I was like, "Well, I have my friend here." She's like, "You just invite him too." I was like, "All right then." I didn't think it was gonna be a double date. The original date was a double or was like a date, but I didn't think it was gonna turn into whatever it was because the other two, they weren't dating, but it just so happened to after like a month or two, they started actually dating. So I think back, considering what it was, it might have been a double date, and you were just a fifth strung along. And then I went to go see Scott Pilgrim versus the World because these motherfuckers
That's
needed
crazy.
me. Yeah, it
And
turned
from
out-
that day on, me and Abe,
Never been
longer the
friends
same.
again.
it ended the DoorDash adventures.
it did.
The prodigal story.
You ended your favorite era of Jael. Can you think about that for a moment, bro?
Sorry.
You're the cause.
They went to Arcade Monsters, I think a week or two after what happened out of spite. I got no invite. I was like, yep, I respect that.
That's crazy.
All right, guys, I think it's the end of the first episode of the TSF podcast on the official TSF YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. On the screen will be Twitch links. And yeah, buy Dad Bot, buy Craig Bot, and yeah, goodbye. Wave.
I'm waiting. Can't see that word.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Have a good time. Bye.